Hey guys, Pastor Jeremy here again, and
I'm Mr. Justin, I'm avenging myself this week. I'm beating all the kids that beat me last week, so
you're already ready for this week's game.
I'm already there. I've been thinking about it for a whole week. Just really upset about the awful showing that I had.
Well, I'm going to tell you this week's game is much more difficult, but I'm not going to tell you what that is yet. We got to talk about a few other things, then we'll get into the game. I hope you guys talked about faith this past week and talked about the things that you believe but you can't see. And if you didn't watch last week's video, I encourage you to go back and watch it on our YouTube channel. But we're going to continue to talk about faith this whole month. And we talked about the definition of faith. Mr. Justin, could you tell us the definition of faith that we're using for this month?
Absolutely. The definition of faith. Faith is trusting in what you can't see because of what you can see.
Awesome. And today we're going to learn about somebody who did not have faith, and then a huge event happened in his life, changed everything, but it made him go blind.
Like can't see blind?
He couldn't see anything. And that's in the middle of the story. I'm not going to tell you how it ends. You're going to have to watch the story because it's a great story, but you're going to have to watch it to see what happens. But that leads me to today's game. Because our theme this whole month is focus, and we're talking about faith. We're going to play a game where you actually have to not focus in order to see these images. I've got some images that I'm going to show you guys. They're called stereograms, and I'm going to show you a picture, and then what you do is you look at it without focusing. So like maybe the trick for some people is to kind of look close and then move farther away. For some other people, they look a little bit cross-eyed. Don't stay cross-eyed, but just kind of cross your eyes a little bit and then not focus on the picture. And then all of a sudden, boom, you can see like this 3D image in the picture. I promise it's there because I've done them all. Some people are good at it and some people aren't. But I'm going to show Mr. Justin these pictures. We're going to see if he can see what's in here. And then you guys are going to do the same thing. You can look at it on the screen at your house. Or on your phone, whatever you're watching on. But you can pause it to really take the time to figure out what this is if you're having a hard time seeing it. Some people it's really hard for. So we'll see who is good at it and who is not. So here we go. Image number one, Mr. Justin. Here we go. Check it out. What do you think this is? You're going to have about 5 seconds. You may have to pause it.
Focus, no focus. Cross-eyed, not cross-eyed. I'm gonna take this.
Okay, take it.
Fine.
I don't know if they're getting it or not yet. It's kind of difficult. If you see it, yell it out. But I don't know. Let me give you like 3 more seconds. 3,
this is not
2, 1. Okay, what'd you see?
I saw the trees and rocks.
See trees and rocks. There are trees and rocks in this picture, but if you actually see the 3D image in here, it's 2 pterodactyls. It's 2 like dinosaurs that fly. And so there's one kind of at the top and then one in the middle, and they're flying, and
I don't see it.
You don't see it at all. Okay, we're going to move on to image number 2. If you want to go back and look at that, if you didn't see it, you can do that. But image number 2, this one, I like this one a lot. This one's cool. So here we go. Check it out. And you can take the iPad again, Mr. Justin. See if you can see this image. Kids, if you see it, yell it out. If you want to pause it, you can pause the screen to try to look at what this image is. As soon as you get the first one, the other ones become that much easier. That's kind of difficult.
I got it. I got it. Yeah.
All right, Mr. Justin.
Oh, man,
what
it's
is
a
it?
dolphin.
It's a dolphin. You're right.
Oh, yes. Nailed it. Oh.
Okay, hopefully you guys can see that it's a dolphin. And that's the first time you've been able to do that.
I'm so excited.
All right. Well, cool.
Oh, I'm winning.
So that's the second one. It was a dolphin. We're going to move on to image number 3. We'll see if you can get it. Again, pause it if you have a hard time and just take the time to look at it. Mr. Justin has to do it in a time limit.
Yes.
So here we go. Image number 3. Yell it out if you know it. Here we go. You got like 3 seconds.
I got like
2.
A butterfly.
1. Go! Nice! Good job. You got it again.
Oh, I'm so excited.
A butterfly. Good job. So hopefully you guys can see that.
Should probably be talking.
This one, I like this one. This one's kind of cool. But here's the next image.
Okay.
I'm gonna start giving him less time.
Yeah.
So
and,
here we go. Yell it out if you see it.
I'm gonna try to.
It's not an object this time. You have to yell out like what it is. It might be words or something like that. I'm not gonna tell you. You got maybe 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Time. Okay.
I can't do
what
it.
do you got?
It looks like the Matrix.
Matrix.
It looks like the Matrix to me.
It's actually the numbers 404.
404.
404. I don't know why that's important, but it's 404. In fact, on the picture itself, it shows 404 a couple of little places, but the 3D image is 404. So this one to me is the hardest one to see.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna hand you this.
Here's the deal. I'm already.
Here we go. See if you guys can get it. Again, like I said, pause it if you can't see the deal, or go back whenever you want. Mr. Justin's gonna try to see this, and I'm gonna give him like 5 more seconds. 1 and time.
Oh,
got
it?
it?
Yep.
Got it? What is it?
Oh, wait, it's changing. So I see maybe 2 people.
You got it. It's
Yeah.
2 people.
Okay.
But that one's a hard one to see.
Well, yeah, they were like,
Yeah, they're
kinda
like kind of-
interlocking arms almost.
They're kind of like right next to each other.
They're
Like if we were standing like this. Yeah, 2 people right next to each other. All right, there's 2 more. There's 2 more.
Man, I mean, I'm already way better.
So
than
here's the next
Oh.
one. We're gonna give you 5 seconds to try to see it. It's a lot harder to see in 5 seconds for most people.
Oh, man.
So again,
I already
pause
nailed
it.
it.
He's got it. 3, 2,
It's,
1. Tell me what
I
it is.
See the house with the really cool window.
Yeah, a house with a window, but it's like it's not a. It's like part of a pane or something. Like maybe it's broken glass.
Like 3/4 almost.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Good job. All right. Last one. This one's kind of got a holiday background, but that doesn't mean it has anything to do with the holiday. So here's the last one.
None.
See if you can get this, Mr. Justin. You're
I mean,
killing it.
I'm honestly
You are.
surprised.
Here we go. All right. You got like 3 more seconds.
Okay.
3, 2,
Oh, I see it.
1. Time. What is it?
It looks like a teacup.
It's a teacup and it's got something like
really
in
good.
it, like maybe a stir stick or something.
Spoon or something.
And it's got a saucer at the bottom.
Yes.
Yep. All right. If you didn't see any of those, maybe you don't believe us, but go back and look at it. Practice looking at these. Go back to pause any of them. But that one was hard, and you did really good.
I did it.
You'll get to brag against your kids and say how I'm better than you at this, right?
Yep, I was scared because I thought that I was not going to do well.
I have a feeling that at least one of your kids is going to be able to see them like that.
Probably instantly.
Yeah. But you do kind of have to get close to the screen. If you're far away, it's going to be harder to see.
So yeah, I mean,
So-
there's like some y'all might have to be like right up in the screen.
And parents will say, like, don't get so close, but just for this to be able to see it. If you didn't get to see any of them, scoot a little closer. Mr. Justin took the iPad and literally like had it right here, and then was zooming out to be able to see it. So you may have to do that. But hopefully you got to unfocus to be able to see the image. It's kind of weird how it works.
I've never.
But we don't want to keep them from the story because today's story is
absolutely not.
awesome.
And apparently.
And we're going to sing and dance before we get to the story. So it's time to do that. Get on your feet. We're going to have some fun. We're going to dance it out. I'm going to do some of my dance moves right here. The easiest one for me, I like the jubilation. Ooh, jubilation.
Oh yeah, we're back. Yeah, this is the moving song part 2. Oh yeah. You stop saying yeah. Yeah. All right, everyone, get up on your feet. Shake out those legs. Shake those arms. Shake your head, and let's get moving. This is called the moving song. Moving song. Moving song. This is called the moving song. Moving song. Moving song. This is called the moving song. Moving song. Moving running man. And dab, another dab. Don't stop. And dab, don't stop. And dab, another girl sit down. Boys wave your arms, it's a touchdown. And the boys sit down. Girls wave your arms, show the talk on the town. Everybody stand up and raise your arms up to the sky. Yeah, and now put them back down again. Nah, put your arms up. Put them back down again. No. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. This is called the moving song, moving song, moving song. This is called the moving song, moving song, moving song. This is called the moving song, moving song, moving song. This is called the moving song, moving song, moving song. Now you gotta understand that God gave you some hands. So raise those hands in the air and give someone a high five. Like you really do care. Oh, yeah. High five, high five, high five, high five, high five, high five, high five. Face the front and let me see you in slow. Now pose, clap your hands. That's some good moving. But now we're gonna go pro. Can you keep up? I don't know. Here we go. Now bop. Bop, bop, bop. Superman. Batman. Superman. Batman. Box step. Box step. And the robot freeze. This is called the moving song, moving song, moving song. This is called the moving song, moving song, moving song. This is called the moving song, moving song, moving song. This is called the moving song, moving song, moving song. Everybody flossing. Come on. I wanna see everybody flossing. Am I doing it right, Mark? No, not really. I wanna see everybody flossing. I wanna see everybody flossing. Show us your favorite move. I wanna see everybody moving. I wanna see everybody moving. Moving and grooving.
Who am I that the highest king would welcome me? I was lost, but he brought me in. Oh, his love for me. Oh, his love for me. Who the sun sets free, oh, is free indeed. I'm a child of God, yes I am. Free at last, he has ransomed me. His grace runs deep. While I was a slave to sin, Jesus died for me. Yes, he died for me. Who the sun sets free, oh, is free indeed. I'm a child of God, yes I am. In my Father's house, there's a place for me. I'm a child of God, yes I am. I am chosen, not forsaken. I am who you say I am. You are for me, not against me. I am who you say I am. I am chosen, not forsaken. I am who you say I am. is a place for me. I'm a child of God. Yes, I am.
All right. Scalpel. Scalpel. And prep the top for me, please.
Prepping the top. Top is prepped.
Prep the base.
Prepping the base. Base is prepped.
Tweezers.
Tweezers.
Here's where it gets really delicate. Wipe.
Wiping. Wiped.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, close it up.
Closing it up. You did it.
Nah, we did it. Feed me.
Feeding you. It's good. Hello, everyone. My name is Brandon.
And I am John.
This is the So-and-So Show. Buddy, you okay?
Oh, I'm fine, Brandon. I'm focused, and no one is gonna catch me not focusing. Oh, what was that?
Did you lose your focus?
Man! Okay, I'm gonna do better this time.
Why, John?
Brandon, I have struggled with being able to focus my whole life. Are always things competing for my attention.
Yeah, like having guests on the show?
Yes, exactly, like having a guest on the show. It totally breaks my concentration.
It's time for someone who knows stuff. Seat. Yep, right there. Okay.
One moment, please.
Alrighty. What are you?
Hello. Guten Tag. How are you both?
We're focused.
We're good, Hans. Thank you so much. Can you tell everyone who you are and what you know?
Hello. My name is Hans Decibel. I am an audio engineer with a recent interest in Foley artistry.
And what is that exactly?
I am so glad you asked this question to me.
Thank you.
Many of the sounds we hear in film and in television are not recorded live, but are inserted after the fact by a Foley artist.
Oh, that's very interesting. So
Yeah.
if I'm watching a movie and I see someone walking up some creaky stairs,
Yeah.
the stairs don't actually have to be creaky. They can be added later by a Foley artist. The creaky
This
sounds. Yeah.
is correct.
Wow, that's cool.
What's in the suitcase?
I have brought with me here today a selection of audio properties that I use in the creation of my sound effects. I will now make the sound, and you will guess what is the sound.
Oh, so it's like a game.
Yeah. I have brought blindfolds.
Oh, man. Okay.
All right.
Here, put it in my hand. I'm not going to look at them. Okay.
Okay,
All
I guess
right,
it
great.
goes like that. Okay.
Oh, this makes it really hard to focus.
Okay, John, you can focus with your ears too, you know.
Oh, yeah. That's right. All right.
Just listen.
That's right.
All right.
All right, right. Okay, ready.
Very good.
That's the sound of a suitcase opening.
This is correct.
He hasn't started yet, John.
Whatever, I am focused.
Okay. Sound number one.
That sounds like my dog, Brutus, running down the hallway to greet me when I get home from work. Is that you, Brutus? Come here, Brutus. Come here.
Aha! I have fooled you. This was not Brutus, but the sound of paper clips on a cutting board. making the tippy-tappy sound of canine claws on laminate flooring. Sound number 2.
Oh, that's a horse!
This is correct. Number 3.
Oh, I know. Oh man, that sounds just like a bird flapping its wings.
Whoa, where is it?
Sound number 4. Oh, it's so cold in here. Is this snow on the ground? No, it is just a bag of cornstarch. Oh, I'm slipping. I hope I don't fall and break a bone. Ouch!
Oh.
It's a pain. Ouch!
Are
It
you
hurts.
all right? Do we need to call an ambulance?
Ha!
What?
I have fooled you again. This was only the sound of celery ribs.
Oh. Wow, that was incredible.
Yeah, I'll never look at celery the same way again. And
Yeah.
cornstarch, that's amazing.
This is correct. Ordinary things become extraordinary when you open your eyes and ears to the possibilities.
Oh, that's a really cool way to put
I will now explore the space to find ordinary things to make extraordinary.
Okay.
Think this is a good idea?
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Oh! What in the world?
Ha! Ha! I have fooled you for a third time. By dropping this box of knives and forks on the ground, I made you believe I was destroying your room. It is a good joke.
Yes. Yes, that's very funny. You know what? I think that's all the time we have.
Hey!
Ha! Ha!
Okay, my focus is completely gone now.
Then let's get back on track. It's Bible story time with Kellen.
Hey, Kellen.
Kellen.
Kellen!
Oh. Hey guys, sorry about that.
What you listening to?
I was listening to an old-time radio show. That's what people did for home entertainment before television. I used to listen to them as a kid.
How old are you, Kellen?
Actually, I think it would be really cool if we could tell today's story like an old radio show with sound effects and everything. Is Han still there?
Yeah.
How did you...
Take it away, Kellen.
Okay, I now present Saul on the Road to Damascus, radio style. Jesus had been killed, and the people who didn't like what Jesus stood for thought they heard the last of him. But then a rumor started going around that Jesus came back from the dead, and more people were becoming followers of a new Jesus movement called the Way. They had to be stopped, and one of the people in charge of stopping them was Saul of Tarsus.
I am Saul of Tarsus, and I shall do everything I can to oppose Jesus Christ of Nazareth. You there?
Who? Me?
Yes, you. Are you a follower of the Way?
I am!
Seize him!
Saul went from place to place to find Jesus followers and have them put into jail. And even put to death. Saul asked permission from the high priest to travel to other cities so he could arrest even more followers of the Way. And that's why Saul was traveling on the road to Damascus. Saul and the men he was traveling with had letters that gave Saul permission to arrest any Jesus follower he wanted. He was determined to complete his mission. He was focused. But then an incredible thing happened. A light from heaven flashed all around Saul and his companions. Saul fell to the ground. and he heard a voice.
Saul, Saul, why are you opposing me?
Who are you, Lord?
I am Jesus. I am the one you are opposing. Now get up and go into the city. There you will be told what you must do.
The men with Saul heard a sound, but they were unable to speak. The men helped Saul to his feet, but when Saul opened his eyes, he couldn't see anything, so he had to be led to Damascus by hand. For 3 days, Saul didn't eat or drink anything. What will happen next? Will Saul regain his sight? Will he continue to oppose Jesus? You'll have to wait until next time to find out.
You can't leave it like that, Kellen.
That's how all old-time radio shows end. You always have to wait until next time.
Or you can read what happens next yourself. It's right here in Acts chapter 9.
I don't like waiting.
All right then.
Besides, there's a lot to learn with just this part of the story. Saul was so focused on his mission that he was missing what was really important. It took a bright light on a road for God to really get Saul's attention.
Okay, I get it. So focusing is a bad thing.
No, I just think we need to check in with God a lot more to make sure we're focused on the right things.
Great idea. Thanks, Kellen.
Yep, you guys know where I'll be. I'll see you around.
That was fun.
I agree.
Hey,
Much fun.
Hans, you're still here.
Yeah. I am here to say, reveal the question.
Maybe a little more energy.
Reveal the question.
That worked.
Yeah.
The question of the day is, how does God try to get your attention?
Hey, that's a good question. You know, he's never appeared to me in a bright light, I can tell you that.
Me either. Hans?
Yeah. Many times.
How does God try to get your attention? Is it like a small voice inside you, or a big crack of thunder, or is it something we've never thought about? Talk about it together.
Yeah.
Sound waves. So mysterious.
You're telling me. Hey, we'll see you next time on the So-and-So Show.
Is that me?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Brandon, do you know what today is?
I do, John.
What is
it's
it?
our 150th episode!
It's true! 150 episodes! That's right! So let's celebrate! Hey, count down with me, everybody. Come on, ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hack!
I'll see you next week.
Yeah.
That's what I should do. Every time we stop, I'm going to I'm going to change the colors. I'm going to start moving these.
Welcome back.
Hello.
We are silly. You know, I hope you guys had a good time watching today's story, and that you were as blown away by it as I was. I love that story because Paul started off as a guy who didn't believe in Jesus. In fact, he tried to keep people from following Jesus. And then Jesus said, no, Paul, you need to follow me. He went blind. He started following Jesus. He got to see again. And then my favorite thing about all of that is he went everywhere to tell people about Jesus. And because of what Paul did, I got to hear about Jesus. You got to hear about Jesus. You guys get to hear about Jesus. And it all started with Jesus' ministry and his disciples, but then Paul tried to take the message to everybody in the whole world.
He's kind of like one of the people we talked about last week. Like
Yeah.
The original seers. They got to tell everybody about how cool his experience was with Jesus. He said he felt the earth change. Like, that's a cool feeling.
Yeah, and he went all over the place, and you know, he studied so much when he was younger, and then he used that to help tell people that Jesus was God's son and that he did something to save them.
Super cool.
So awesome. You know, Jesus got Paul's attention with that light. That would get my attention. He's never done that to me, but today's question talks about how he gets our attention. Why don't you tell them what they need to talk about at home?
So what we would like for you guys to kind of think about and talk about is our really awesome question. The question is, how does God try to get your attention? So
yeah, and you know, that could be in big ways or small ways, but it's not going to be the way that God tried to get Paul's attention.
No.
He may get our attention in other ways.
Maybe, yeah.
From something that we read. Sometimes God gets my attention when I read the Bible, or even just talking to somebody else. So talk about that with your family. And then there's an activity for you guys to do on our at-home page, which is GF.Church/at-home. There's an elementary activity and there's an intermediate activity. And so you guys can take that and do that fun activity as a family. And then don't forget to practice your memory verse, because your memory verse is important and we want to hear you say it. And so you can record yourself saying it, or have your parents record you, and then post that to our Facebook page for intermediate or for elementary, or come up and say it to us on Sunday. I'll have the prize box ready. And then again, at the end of the month, we're going to do a drawing. Whoever wins the drawing gets a $50 gift card.
Can I put my name in that? Is that something I can
I'll
do?
tell you what, if you are, since you're one of our leaders and any of our other leaders, if you want to memorize the verse and post yourself saying it, I'll give you all a prize, and I'll do a separate drawing for the leaders.
Yes.
That would work. That would be cool. So
awesome.
Leaders, this month, put it on Facebook, show us. Parents, I don't care.
Doesn't matter.
We'll do a separate drawing for you guys. That'll be kind of fun. But we need to tell them the verse.
Yes,
So
the
tell them
verse.
the verse.
The verse is, faith is being sure of what we hope for. It is being sure of what we do not see. Hebrews 11:1.
Yep, Hebrews 11:1. So memorize that. Memorize where it's from. The whole thing together. Post it. Come tell it to me. I got prizes for you. We can't wait to see you next week. Practice faith. Talk about faith at home. And next week we're going to have some more fun to do. So we'll see you next time. Bye.
Yeah.
Dude, have you ever tried to look at something backwards in binoculars? It's like, whoa, you're so far away.
Mike. Same day. Joke's on y'all.
Smarter than you.
I'm gonna be sitting there on Sunday, and they're like, we're gonna show these, and they're gonna be like, sailboat, like nailing it. Oh, that's a house.
Come
You
on,
don't see
Dad,
the
you
trees.
can't
What are you
see that
doing?
with it. Gosh.
I'm gonna be like, and I'm the guy that's gonna beat you in a game this week. I'm gonna be so mad because I know that Tate's gonna punk me like super hard if he can do it and I can't. He's gonna be like, really, Dad?
Hey guys, welcome back to this week. Nope. Okay, everybody say hi, Mr. Justin. Hey guys, welcome back. We nope, start over. Hey guys.
What is that face? Because what I can't.
Oh yeah, I'm not good at that.
I'm not good at that. Interrupt you. Don't interrupt you. Interrupt
You can do whatever. I don't like.
Okay. Trying that again because I'm already read it 15 times and still can't read it. Find out on this week's episode.
Oh, that's weird looking.
There. Camera. Derek's like 8 feet tall.